first started to do the carnivore diet, I felt like I was a drug addict because I had sugar cravings like no other. I mean, I was plant-based for 8 years, and before that, I was not plant-based. I was eating a lot of processed foods, sugar. But when I was plant-based, I was high carb, low fat. And so my body, my brain was so used to eating energy from sugar, from potatoes, grains, rice, bread. It was so used to that. And so when I switched to the carnivore diet, which is a very clean diet and very strict, which is fine because I wanted my gut, my leaky gut to be gone because I had a bloated stomach, foggy brain, lethargy, tiredness, didn't think very well, had bad memory. All of that stemmed from my leaky gut. I did the carnivore diet to stop that, to completely heal my leaky gut. And when I did it, the first week was tough because in my mind I'm thinking, oh my gosh, so I can't eat that much sugar. And I would cave in. I would cave into eating a lot of fruit, and then I regretted it because now my stomach got really bloated even more. And so I did mistakes, guys. I did cheat on the carnivore diet in the beginning a little bit more than I should, and it caused me more issues in my gut. And it's because I had sugar cravings. I was not used to eating fat, like animal fat. I didn't eat enough animal fat actually in the beginning of the carnivore diet. And the sugar cravings is such a mind trip because when you've been eating sugar for all your life, especially high carb, low fat, right? That was the shtick that I was doing during my plant-based years. Now I'm on a diet, transitioning to a diet where I'm having to eat high fat, low carb, and I'm not used to it. And I didn't realize I wasn't eating enough fat on the carnivore diet. And because of that, I also believe my sugar cravings were stronger than they should have been. Because once I started to eat more animal fat, my sugar cravings decreased a lot. And you know, it's also the brain is just so used to having those pleasure centers get hit and hit and hit time and again. And I put my body through that, my brain through that for so many years. So of course I'm going to feel sick here and sick in my body for a bit, just like a drug addict, because I don't know if you know much about drug addicts who stop being addicted, not even stop being addicted, but stop doing drugs. They do get the flu, a fake flu that their body is causing in their bodies because it's going through withdrawal symptoms. It's feeling like it's sick because it's craving, it's searching for that next hit, that next fix. And it's very similar to when your body is craving sugar because it hits the same pleasure centers in the brain, just like a drug. And so that's how I felt. I felt like I was getting sick, like I had a cold. And I was like, wait, like I'm going on this carnivore diet because I want to stop the colds. I was getting a cold every 2 months when I was, you know, transitioning. And it was my body just detoxifying and going through a withdrawal phase. And that was tough on my body because it would be tough on anyone's body. Because if you lived in this world and didn't do the carnivore diet since the day you were born, you probably ate sugar all your life, carbs, fruit, you know, and your body is just going through withdrawals. And it's going to feel like you're getting sick. You're going to feel like you're going to get a cold. You feel like you're super tired and that carnivore diet is not working, but you have to just go through the fire because your body is just, your brain specifically is just so used to eating sugar. You know, it wants that fix, and it's not comfortable yet changing fuels, because that's what you're doing. You're changing fuels. You used to run on sugar and now you're running on fat, and your body needs to get used to that. That's all there is to it. Your body just needs to get used to it. Just keep on going, you guys. Keep on doing the carnivore diet. Don't give up after a month or two. Keep going past the 3-month mark. After the 3-4 month mark, you should have your body, if you're doing it correctly and strictly the carnivore diet, your body should be able to overcome the sugar withdrawals, overcome the detoxifying phase that your body is going through. And I hope this video helped, and you'll see a difference in your gut and your leaky gut getting healed. You'll see a reduction in the symptoms in your body. And with that being said, you guys, if you are struggling with pain, overall discomfort, you have a bad memory loss, you have a foggy brain, you can't think efficiently, right? When you talk to people, you can't conversate well either. You feel tired all the time, and most of all, you have a bloated stomach. Then you're gonna have to watch my video down below that I created just for you about the 7 mistakes that you are making to not heal your gut. Okay? Have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.